Okay, so I have to sadly agree with Issa on this. I'll listen to him and then we'll come back and talk about it.
All right, so I want you to imagine this scenario, right? There's 7 women hanging around at, I don't know, in a garden, just having drinks, all elegant, dressed nice, top tier elite, upper echelon women, right? There's a white woman, there's a Jewish woman, there's an Arab woman, there's an Indian woman, there's a Black American woman, there's an African woman, and there's a Chinese woman. So they're all sitting down, hanging around, just talking, and the conversation starts to get a little spicy. And the white woman just gets up out of nowhere. It was like, you know what? None of you bitches better fuck with me. I'm white woman. My man controlled military, global military. Don't you ever fuck with me. I was like, okay, white woman, we see you. The Indian woman got up. She laughed. She was like, okay, in this digital age, don't ever fuck with me. My men control tech, so you better watch your mouth. I was like, okay, Indian girl, we see you. Chinese lady gets on and is like, if you want anything manufactured, if you want this world to move, you better not fuck with me because my man control manufacturing. I was like, okay, we see you, girl. Arab woman gets up. Is like, what gas? If you want gasoline for anything, don't you fuck with me because Arab men control oil. I was like, okay, we see you, girl. Everyone's kind of looking at the Black American woman and the African woman so they could get up and say some shit. Anyways, black men, what do we control? What aspect of global infrastructure do we control? In this scenario, what is the black woman? What is the Black American woman going to brag about? African men. We have an entire continent to ourselves. What is the African woman going to brag about? So I made this video last year or 2 years ago, I can't remember, and it did the rounds, and it got deleted because the account got deleted, but I said I was going to bring it back because honestly, black men, it's like we're the only race of men on this planet that do not control their own destiny. We control no aspect of global infrastructure. We own nothing, we control nothing. Black American men in America, we own nothing, we control nothing. African men in Africa, we own nothing, we control nothing. We might say, oh, this is our land, this is our what do we? It's our land, but we don't own it. We don't control it. No aspect of there's absolutely nothing right now on the white men can make can make the global can make the world stop. Indian men can make the world stop. Chinese men can make the world stop. Arab men can make the world stop. African men, what the fuck can we do? Okay, African men want to go on a general strike. What are we doing? We don't control any of the minds in our countries. We don't control anything. Black American men want to. What are we doing? We don't control any of the record labels. We don't control any of the NFL teams. We don't control any aspect of global infrastructure. At one point, we ran construction in America. Mexicans came and bitched us and took it. What black men, black dark-skinned men, Caribbean men, Jamaican men, what the fuck do you control in the Caribbean? You have beaches you can't go to. At what point are we as men going to say enough is enough? We need to challenge other races. We need to do something. Why are we so confident living in servitude? Africa, the race of men that colonized us, are still exploiting us. They're still telling us what to do, still telling us what laws to put. Bill Gates literally is in Nigeria right now. And well, not right now, but he has laws that he has put in Nigeria, and Nigeria's legislation is passing it. Bill Gates is rewriting Nigeria's laws. Black American men, same shit. What? 47 men found lynched this year. No, if black American, what could black American men do right now? Say they're gonna go on a general strike, and what aspect of American, besides entertainment, what aspect of infrastructure comes to a grinding halt? Nothing. It really is time we start having serious conversations, man. I brought up, at least for black men in America, last time I did this, I brought up waste management. Everyone was like, wait, do you know how much power that is? Do you understand what it would look like to tell the mayor of Chicago, look, if you don't do this, no trash is getting picked up in the city of Chicago? To tell the mayor of New York, to tell the mayor of LA. Why do you think the mobs Mob kept doing what, because they understood power. They were doing everything they were doing, but they could not go after them because they controlled, they shit.
So I like the fact that he put the question, different, because oftentimes, when the discussions arise and you say, that we should sit up and begin to do more, you're often taken back to what great things Africans accomplished in the past. Okay, good. That was in the past. The question is currently, what are we doing? And then you see people jumping into that bandwagon excuse, of being exploited, colonialism, and Europe, Western Europe having their knees on our necks and we can't breathe and all that. And I argue that they do the same thing to everybody. Nobody has it easy. Not China, not India, not even Ukraine is having it easy. Not Russia, not nobody has it easy. You've got to fight to stay on the table. Nobody's going to hand it over to you on a platter. You've got to fight for it. And this question is straightforward. What can you do as black men that can so negatively impact the world that you can hold the world to ransom? What is it that you have that can stop the world from moving forward, from functioning right now? That's a very good question. And I think all black people, black men, should ponder it and perhaps tell me, because I don't know. The lands that we have are being controlled by others. Even the natural resources that we have are being controlled by others. It's sad. It's a very sad situation.